Hold your baby not from the directions you are staring at. Trust your head around. It's all around you. All is full of
Hi guys. Sorry, that was really loud. Oh, wow. Okay, let's put something very gentle on. I know what we need. Ólafur Arnalds, a Icelandic musician. I've listened to him a lot. In about 2014, travelled to Iceland. I hitchhiked around almost the entire, let's see, where is it? Almost the entire island. It's not that big. The first night I arrived, I stayed in Reykjavik, but I'm going to show you something. Hold on. Call me, I'm certainly going to try. I'll talk about that soon. This is going to be quite a hard conversation, and I'm sorry. But I kind of need to explain it to people, and then I'm going to highlight it. And, sorry. I'm not going to use the stream to talk about it. Because that'll be very bad for my mental health. So I will explain what's happening once. It's really very, very, very bad, guys, and I'm really sorry. I'll just be very honest with people. Sorry, Alyssa, welcome in. Hi, I'm usually a very angry and passionate person about making the world better, but I'm gonna make a request from everyone today as well. But let me finish my story on Iceland to tell you something very nice. I have very fond memories about, and the only thing I can tell you guys is that I've had a lot of suffering and a lot of disability for the past couple of years of my life. The only thing that I've learned in all of this is that I have very little regrets about the way I've lived my life. I've seen so much beauty. I've tried to make the world a better place, and I don't regret that at all. And I think all of you need to figure out what makes you happy as well. Spend part of your life fighting because we know what the fuck's up right now, but fucking text that person. Tell that person that you love them now. Tell them right now. Thank you, Nom. Like, scared? You tell me about it. I've never been more scared than I am in my life, but every decision I made in my 20s was kiss the girl, love them as fierce as I could, with everything I could, explore everything, connect with everyone I could, push myself, and I don't regret it. I think that at the end of the day, we only get one shot at this, and at least I did that, and I'm very lucky. So you'll see here, I flew into Keflavik, which is Iceland is fucking crazy. Sorry, like, there was no way I could talk about this without crying a lot. Just let me get through it. You fly in here. I had a friend in Reykjavik. There's like 20,000 people. No, it's 200,000 people in this city. It's tiny. absolutely tiny. There's no one here. And I had a friend who lived there, and I met her in Camp America, where basically it's a thing where lots of students in the UK, in their first and second year of university, will go and work. Will go and work in camps in America, and I worked in a kids youth group and taught like young girls how to play drums and stuff. Oh my god, it was so cute, guys. They were such cuties. I was in Kentucky though, and that's where oh my god, I remember when the guys were like, do you want to go visit the Colonel Sanders grave? And I was like, no. Was that man not a slaver? And like, obviously at the time they're like, oh my god, you're so woke. But this is before that was even a thing, so I think they just thought I was a bit much. And I was like, do you know what? I think I'll pass. I think I'll fucking pass on that one, thanks. Colonel Sanders' grave. Okay, so yeah, please remember this. I'm the bitch who fucking visited fucking all of these cool places. Never been to a fucking slaver's grave. Willingly and knowingly. Never. Fuck that bullshit. Okay, and then I hitchhiked. So I got a bus to get where it is. There's the oldest parliament in the world is in a fault line here. It might be this here. Hold on. Iceland Old Parliament. It's where the Vikings used to get together. No, not that. Not that. Oh, hold on. A L thing? Is it? Here, this is what I mean. The world's oldest parliament. So here we see Vikings doing their thing. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay, the A thing. Where the fuck is it though? I need to know where it is. Hold on. Yeah. Thingvellir. Let's find out what that is. I'll show you. I mean, look at it, guys. Look at it. If you don't got money, I mean, no, I'm not going to say that actually, because I didn't have any responsibilities at the time. I worked and hitchhiked and camped everywhere. But I appreciate that not everyone can just be like, I'm going to go do whatever I want. We're not at that place, are we? So fuck that. I take that back. But still, text the girl, do the thing, join the group. Let me see if it will show me on the map. What? Hello? 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 Right, got it. Okay. So, it's here, right? It's here. Went here, I hung out, I camped, and there's like a massive fucking waterfall. And then I remember visiting Arnes. There is a road. The only road. There's one motorway, and it goes around the island. I think it's a bit more inland, but it comes down to Vic. Can you see the motorway? Yeah. Yeah. This is the road. This is the road of Iceland. The singular road. Thorn makes a th sound. Okay. I can't stay long. I'm super proud of you. You've got this. I'll explain because I don't think people quite understand. and I'm just going to be very honest and then move on from it and no longer wish to talk, but I will update people in the Discord about what is going on, and my my best friend has access to my Discord, so if something bad does happen, you guys will know as well. Okay. On my second or third night in Iceland, I remember this so well. Wait, is it Vic that I'm thinking of? It might not be. There is a really famous... I don't think it is. There's a really famous, like, not the Blue Lagoon. It's like this thing where you can see... Might be this? Glacial. What the fuck would you? Glace, iceberg, sea, Iceland. You can like basically see. There's a glacier. Glacier Lagoon. Skartafell National Park. Might be this. I think it's this. Yes, it's this. Right. Here. So. This is a massive fucking glacier. Like, look at it, man. It's huge, and it's obviously permanent. Like half of the shit on the island. And the Blue Lagoon is the Blue Lagoon is in the west. That's different. Hold on. Sorry, I'll share the Discord. I'll share the Discord 1 second. And yeah, I remember there is a campsite around here. And I pitched up. You can also camp anywhere that's like not on private land, which is usually pretty clearly marked, but I would go to somewhere and still check it out. Like make sure you're not pissing anyone off, you know? And slept next to a glacier. And as the sun set, I looked up and the northern lights burst across the sky. I mean, that shit is... Yeah. It's very, very beautiful. Like, look. Imagine a hot sauce camped... I mean, that's the glacier, but camped in like a little... corner here, and then there's just an explosion of color in the sky and this like dancing ethereal lights that make you think, honestly, oh gosh, it's the one, even though I know there's a scientific explanation, I looked at it and I immediately thought of our predecessors, our ancestors. And I was like, this is God. Like, this is God to them. It is the most... I've also seen it in Alaska as well. It's like the most breathtaking, ethereal, transfixing sort of experience. And it's beautiful as well because you're with people and it's kind of like... I don't know if you guys have been camping. But you know, if you go camping... There's a phenomena where everybody will be around the fire together and look at the fire because obviously we're like kind of... it is instinctually a more comfortable place to be around the heat, to be around the warmth, to be around the thing in the scary, you know, wilderness that makes us feel a little bit more safe and warm and protected from the elements. I was with people and we were by a fire and just looking at that. And I remember I left my tent open. But this is also the trip where I learned to take, oh my god, I've never been as cold in my entire life. I had decent but not amazing gear. And take a hot water bottle with you. One my god, hold on, I have another story to tell you. One time, one time, one time. Hi, Peacefire. I'm gonna update everyone soon. I'm gonna get it out of the way. I'm gonna highlight it. I'm gonna cry like an absolute baby. You guys might as well, because you need to hear that recovery might not happen, and I'm very scared, guys. I'm looking mortality in the face at the moment, and it's a very profoundly scary experience. And look, I'm just trying my best. And I'm fucking mad. I'm really mad that I don't get proper care. I'm really mad. And I want you to be mad. I want you all to be fucking mad at this, okay? Right, do you know what? We'll start. I just need to get it out. Out. Guys, hold on, let me just sign in so I can show you the fundraiser. Okay, guys. In 2021, I went to I'd returned from Thailand, and I was living in London. And I went up to Sheffield, and what the fuck? Oh my god. Whoever did that, thank you. Oh my god. Well, fuck. Guys, fucking hell. Thank you so much. You don't even... You know... Oh my god, thank you everyone. Jesus Christ, just give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna explain. Whoever you are, you just made this a lot easier to handle, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. When I went to Sheffield, yeah, apparently. Oh, hold on, sorry, I'm gonna snooze the ad. Do you know what? I'm gonna turn off the ads. Give me 1 second. I don't want to monetize this. Whew. Give me 1 sec. Turn it off. Fuck off, ads. Fuck off. Right, they turned off. Oh. Okay. When I went to Sheffield, basically, I DJ'd a night of live music with a Ghanaian singer who I DJ'd before called Wiala, who's very cool. Saw a bunch of my friends, contracted COVID, and then my life has never been the same since then. Some of us did not make it out of the pandemic well. I had a pretty bad run of COVID, but then the most important thing you need to know is I then unfortunately developed an autoimmune disease. This autoimmune disease is something... Yes. that these researchers, who will never know what they've done for me, who will never, these people, even if the worst happens, guys, these people gave me a year of my life back where I got to go to Morocco. I got to climb the tallest mountain I've ever climbed in my life. I got to meet some beautiful people. And I got to sleep under the midnight sun in the Arctic Circle. And they'll never meet me, and they'll never ever ever know what they've done. And it doesn't matter that I've relapsed now. People like these are unsung heroes. But this will help me explain it. These people are currently doing medical trials to try and work out how to safely treat my condition. My condition is sometimes called MECFS. It is, and I want people to know this so that they can understand, it has one of the worst qualities of life for a patient population. Whilst I'm sick, should be thought of in the same way that a late stage MS patient lives. For the first about, I don't know if Vez is there, maybe it was 4 or 5 months, I think, from what I remember, when I got sick, maybe a little bit longer, I was completely bedbound, and I didn't know what was happening to me, and it was very scary, and kept on being told I'd get better by the doctors. I was young, I'd fucking been someone who'd done all this crazy shit, dug up bombs, looked death in the face and laughed and won. And they kept on telling me, you'll be fine, you'll be fine, you'll be fine, and I wasn't fine. I was very sick and I wasn't going to get better without medical attention. Then I started doing things like CBD and some other medication that helped improve some symptoms, but nothing fundamentally ever really fixed the treatment, the condition. And there is something that I want people to understand. The treatments that I need to do are very high risk by their nature. There are things called B cells and plasma cells and immunoglobulins. These are the things that keep you safe. When you have a vaccine, you make immunoglobulins and B cells that correspond with that vaccine. So fucking get your vaccines. If you do not get your vaccines after you hear my story, I think you've learned nothing from me. Yeah. The treatment, I will try. I'm gonna bring up a picture. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna send it, Vez. I'm gonna send it to you just so I can bring it up on chat to explain a point. Oh wait, sorry, Vez. What I did want to send you actually was a picture of... I got a picture of your new facial hair because it's terrible. Hold on, let me... Daratumumab MECFS. Here we go. So this is the study that they did. The best... Do you guys see this red line here? The red line here? The red line here. And the red line here. Do you guys see the red line in the corner that I'm pointing at? I can't get closer or I would, but hold on. That red line? Line go down. Yes. Why would you do this? Okay. This is line go down. Do you see the blue? The blue is that person's quality of life. It is not a train, no. So you see line quite high, very bad quality of life. Line go down, person much better. This is 100% normal, healthy person. This person doing well. This person, me 6 months ago, because I was in remission. Line go down, line go up. When line go down, many cells go down. This is a good example. Line go down a lot. This person here is at risk of a infection. They are a significantly immunocompromised patient. They also got their life back, ironically. So, yes, exactly. The red line yes, exactly. I'm trying to explain this dynamic from these studies that that is not right. Bring the 6. And on that note, I tried. I had an option to wait for this to be treated on the NHS. I'm going to tell you a very hard truth. This will never happen in my lifetime. Ever. I will never get the care that I need for my condition, ever, from the NHS. It's not because it's private or public. It's because of the specific nature of the condition and the risk that is involved in treating it. These doctors have moved heaven and earth to get these trials done. There are interviews with Norwegian patients that I've got my mum to translate, who are doing incredibly well. But they are at risk of relapse like me. This was a phase 1. They're doing a phase 2 now. And there needs to be a phase 3. And then that phase 3 needs to be repeated in the United Kingdom. That's 30 years. Minimum. I'm not and will not wait 30 years to be treated. So I consulted with an online doctor, who I need to make clear did not prescribe me this medication. I got it myself for ways that I'm not going to explain, but are legal. And I treated myself because I can. I did this before, and the risk was the same before. Somehow, I was completely fine last time, and I was significantly immunocompromised for 6 months. Yeah, that's just... I don't know how to explain it. I will say this. In the 80s, thousands of people died from AIDS, right? And then by the noughties, very few people died of AIDS. That's because it went through a rapid, couple of steps. Sometimes, guys, people don't get help. People don't survive. People don't get better. And we lose them. Excuse me. So I've done a treatment. My number's up here. And we are hoping for my number to go down to about here. But even if it does go down to here, I want everyone to know, God, this has been the worst 2 weeks on this fucking earth. And thank you everyone for the support. I'm also, I think, going to use that money to get some extra therapy. as you may figure, I really need it. So I have done a very powerful medication that should basically result in something like this. I become like more and more immunocompromised. Once I get down to about here, I will get a referral to an immunologist, but like everything, the more immunocompromised, the better you feel. Exactly. And herein is the fucking terrible choice that every single patient with an autoimmune condition, of which, because of COVID, there are millions in this world. Fuck me. I think of fucking people who have these conditions in Palestine, and I cannot. Yes, yeah, the more the immune system is what is attacking me, and it's attacking my nervous system, but not in a way that is causing damage that will stop me walking like an MS patient, but in a way that causes a condition called POTS or dysautonomia. So I'm fucked all the time. I'm in incredible pain from small fiber neuropathy all the time, guys. And I have been now, for 3 months since I relapsed. I have burning pain that's really bad in my hands and my feet. And I can't do anything. No, that's wrong. I can't do what I want. I can't live the life that I want because I want to be fucking traveling and enjoying my life, but that's just, it's not gonna happen, guys. Probably ever now. And go do the fucking thing, and fucking, if you guys don't consider disabled folk in your activism after what I'm gonna tell you, I think that you're an incredibly cruel person. Yeah, so the more immunocompromised you are, the better you are, and that is the case for a lot of treatments, and doctors will try and manage safety with efficacy. So I've basically fucking nuked my cells. I'm on the cusp of, over the next 4 to 5 months, we'll find out just how immunocompromised I am, and it will get worse and worse, month by month, and month, and then at some point it will stabilize, and I will have a very, very low functioning immune system, similar to an AIDS patient. I will then move out and live in isolation. I'm about to lose my job, so I really appreciate the fundraiser, because I have some savings that is going to go to some other treatment that I'm going to try and get. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, hold on, give me a second, let me explain. Whew, I'm getting myself in a twist. Okay. I have really rotten, fucked up teeth. I don't currently have an infection. I'm petrified in a way that, please don't talk about teeth. Please don't talk about teeth. I just need to get this out to explain things. I have had 2 weeks I've had 1 week of very extreme psychosis where I was almost sectioned a couple of times. In part, probably because the drug actually caused some pretty significant, fucking brain inflammation. Yay! Hot Sauce getting dangerous medicine that she shouldn't be able to through backdoor channels with unscrupulous fucking doctors. But I still put it in myself. This is my problem. No one else did that. I'm not infected, but I need to get my teeth sorted next week. Yes. Oh, no, I'm going to beg the dentist, like, please action this now. Please help me ensure that my teeth don't become infected. Because look, guys, if my teeth become infected, I'm not making it. I'm not. And something you need to realize, folks, is, I mean, that's a lot. My fucking poor mum and dad are beyond broken. You know, I'm having a will written up. I'm having a will written up. I have to do a bunch of legal things as a just in case. I'm being monitored by the NHS. They will not treat this until it becomes a problem and until I get an infection. And that is very scary because that will be potentially too late. So I am hoping that my teeth can be managed. But the problem is I'm immunocompromised now for over a year. So yeah. There is a chance I don't make this out alive, okay? And it is quite a high chance. And that can't be avoided. And my brain is like constantly fixed on that. I'm having emergency therapy. I have calling the Samaritans all the time. Sorry. This is what every immunocompromised patient has to deal with. Oh. And it's particularly worse because it's bacteria. But when people fucking ask you to mask up, there is something that I'm not going to read myself. Read here myself, but I want you guys to read. Which is, this is someone who's nowhere near as immunocompromised as me. Like, I'm significantly immunocompromised. This person is mildly immunocompromised. And yeah, look at that. The mask keeps them safe. And look, I mask all the time anywhere. Becoming infected means it will take her a lot longer to fight off. I can't fight it off. I have no cells to fight it off. Okay? So read that. Like, if you're sick, stay the fuck home. Stay the fuck home. And share on social media, okay? Look, I'm doing everything I can. I'm trying to get... I'm calling my doctor, like, frantically all the time. I'm being monitored. I'm asking him this next week to be monitored a bit more frequently because of when we're expecting the drop. And the fact that I'm not going to become immunocompromised for, like, a couple of months. No, okay. I'm currently immunosuppressed, about to become immunocompromised. If that makes sense. I will be immunocompromised probably
Sort of a gay hero.
April time. And then I will stay that way for 6 to 9 months. And then the cells will start repopulating and take probably about 6 months to recover. To a point where I can fight anything and be fine. But obviously every Every step would be better. Yeah, a tooth infection will kill me. So I'm getting it sorted as best as I can. There are protocols in the NHS for immunocompromised patients that would maybe see me go to hospital and be an inpatient, because you have to be on like aggressive stuff and be monitored. But at the moment, I don't even know if I'm applicable for that, because I'm only being monitored by the NHS. So, look, the fact is that I put myself in this risk. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I fucking respect you too. And I deeply, actually really fucking regret it. I think that I'm stupid. I think that I did this before and I got remission and I didn't know. So for those who don't know, I was sick for 2 years. I then did chemotherapy with rituximab. Can the NHS, with your permission, share monitoring data with external researchers? I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really care about that. I want them to treat me and help me. Do you know what the irony is, guys? The more immunosuppressed I am, and the more immunocompromised I become, the more likely it is that I'll have remission. So I might fucking get remission, die of an infection. But I successfully put myself in remission as of August 2024. It then took me 6 months to recover from chemotherapy and having been sick for so long. You guys will have, some of you here will have been a part of that journey. I made a video at the time on my YouTube. Oh, I need to take some meds in a sec. It explains where I was at the time. Where is it? Yep. Who let me do this, by the way? Who the fuck let me do this? Who let me do this? Who? Ooh! Oh. If the way is hazy, can be lazy, the cake will end up crazy. Then you'll have it. Break it down, bitch. Hi, Little Bear and everyone. Hi, Little Bear. Hi, folks. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much, LB. I am in the middle of explaining to people what's happening. Folks, this is a very heavy stream. I want you to do me a favor. If you are someone who's emotionally fragile and vulnerable, I do not think that this is the stream for... Give me a follow. Come a different time. This is not the one. We are going through some heavy shit, and this is like the only time I'm going to discuss this way on stream. Yeah, why did you let me do this, guys? I'll share the video though. I do not look like the bitch from the Eurythmics. Hold on, let's do a shout. Guys, if you're not following Little Bear, what are you doing? Little Bear is like... What am I doing? One of the very few people who I think very proactively exercises a very radical politics of compassion and analysis, and that's nice, and is a fucking hardcore. I can. The fundraiser is done basically. The day that I put it up, so thank you guys. But yeah, welcome in everyone. I appreciate. We are talking heavy topics. I want everyone to look after themselves and put themselves first. If you are like, I don't want to hear this story, this is going to be very triggering and upsetting because I'm hearing about someone maybe dying, then please go look after yourself. I will not ever hold it against you folk. Of course, of course, of course. I am going to make it political. I'm very, very disabled and immunocompromised, guys. I am going to make it political, guys. I'm going to say something that I think people need to fucking hear. And look, if I've got like one chance at saying this and I don't have a long time left, then oh my god, terrible. This is me like after chemo, all puffy. Oh, thank you, LB. LB, I really appreciate you. Love Annie Lennox so much. So you have those two things in common with her. Thank you, love. Okay. So, folks, let me just... Sorry, I've been all over the place. It's hard to explain to people. Look, I did a very extreme treatment. The treatment is to treat my autoimmune condition. My autoimmune condition came from COVID. Guys, the fundraiser's done. I'm actually gonna shut it down. I don't need any more help. Please go help other people now. Thank you very much. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Yeah, true. I don't know what the future's gonna be, and I'm about to be a fucking permanently disabled person without a job. So fair enough. I just want you guys to know I can't really live with this disease. Let me do a quick recap. I'm gonna highlight this. I don't think I have passionately spoken about long COVID. I just want to before, really, but I am going to now. Yeah. She looked incredible. It's not my fault she's a goddess. I know, Nom. I know you are. So, the reason why I think I didn't discuss this in great detail before is because I didn't want to be seen as a victim. And I don't want you to see me as a victim, guys. I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I want you to feel angry, okay? I had a choice of doing this weird backdoor secret, working with dodgy doctors and dodgy patient groups to get pretty dangerous treatment, or sit and wait for something that will never happen and just accept that I'm disabled. Look, Falcon's in chat. Falcon is one of the most important men in my life. I love him to bits. He's my fucking brother. I got to see him in Kenya last year, when I was well. I have no regrets. Okay? People are like, you got it into remission. Okay, sorry. I'm not fucking explaining this well. In 2021, I got sick. I never recovered. At the beginning of 2024, I begun treatment. I then did 6 months treatment of really, really, really hardcore chemotherapy, which eventually put me into remission and left me, at the time, significantly immunocompromised as well. For some reason at that time, I wasn't scared because I was ready to die. I didn't care. My quality of life was so poor, and it will be the same for a lot of folks who are dealing with this. Yeah, it affects the quality of life more than some cancers. Levels of fatigue, depression, anxiety, breathlessness, brain fog. I have like significant brain fog where I can't think. There are studies in Japan that have looked at what's happening at like the brain at a structural level, and basically I have like no working memory, or like my working memory is significantly impaired. So there are things like I can do memory recall easy if it's a memory that happened a while ago, but something like, let's say, maths, which is like I have to engage with things in my head at that moment, I can't do. And yeah, our results found that long COVID can have a devastating effect on the lives of patients, with fatigue having the biggest impact on everything from social activities to work, chores, and maintaining close relationships. Yeah, 51% are unable to work, 20% unable to work at all. It is 71% of patients are female. 71% of I tell you the same thing's not very far apart because you don't remember. Yeah, exactly. Like I mean, my brain like literally can't remember. Yeah, so this was a study basically showing how fucked we are. I have taken this treatment now because I relapsed in October, and it's very strong, guys. And I may have made a mistake, but it's done now. I have rotten teeth and I need to get them sorted, so I'm getting them sorted next week. As much as I can. If I get an infection, I won't survive. And that's very hard for people to hear. And all I can say is my brain, I mean, I've almost been sectioned several times recently because I literally cannot cope with it. Because fuck me, I want to live and I want to fight. No, I have to go private. Hence the astronomical costs. We do not get NHS dental care, we get subsidised health care. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do everything I can to protect myself. Everything I can. But for the next year and a half, let's say, there is just a chance that I don't make it through this. Okay? And I know that's hard to hear. I know. No, please. It's very hard for me to accept as well. So, thank you, Sneaky. I think why didn't that? Yeah, okay, Sneaky. Something I've decided is I would like to write down my thoughts about how like I think how to live a life well and how to be a part of fucking humanity's fighting chance. Right? So yeah, that's me. for at least a year and a half, dealing with the thought every day that I might just fucking drop dead of an infection. So I'm not doing well, guys. I'm not doing very well. I'm having like therapy quite a lot. I am having my will written up next week, and I just want to say, if anything happens, if any of you guys want to do anything, I've spoken to my friends IRL, and I'd like people to get together and do a fundraiser for our cause for Palestine, okay? For queer liberation, for fucking anti-colonial queer liberation. But I also want to ask one important thing from you. Okay? It's not okay that this happened. It is, I've been let down. I've been let down every fucking step of the way, guys. I have never, ever had the treatment that I need. I have never had any support. And I live in a country where when COVID was killing people, we had our politicians say, let the bodies pile. Okay? I want you to ensure that you use my story to try and radicalize people into understanding that this isn't just about, oh man, universal healthcare, man, something, something, something. I am telling you right now, if I was a millionaire, I'd go live in a clinic. I'd ride this off in a year, I'd be fine. In fact, I could get to fucking being immunocompromised. I could get a fuck ton of something called IVIG, which keeps you safe. I could fuck off and do whatever I wanted. I'd live better, maybe, than anyone else. But I'm not. Okay? I'm someone completely at the whims of a system that doesn't give a single shit about my condition. I need to get my thoughts down on paper. I need to explain what's happened. And I need to explain how patients who are immunocompromised, if you wish to actively engage them in your politics, you need to understand it. You need to understand the risks that they deal with. You need to understand the support that they need to be able to engage. That can be done online. That's fine. You will keep them safe that way. But you need to ensure that you are bringing up disability, significant, life-threatening disability to people. Okay? Because that's me. That's one of your friends. Disabled folk experience the full callousness of the state, and that's never okay. Yeah, man. I've been thinking about Echo a lot. And we lost her. I know. Exactly. Ninja. I share that story with my friends here. Yeah. I know. Echo was beautiful. Echo, yeah, Echo was one of the first streamers who was political and came to my stream in a she streamed as well, right? And she wasn't antagonistic. at this moment in time, little bear, I need to let the NHS ride it out. I need to get my teeth fixed, and then I need to at some point move and go into isolation, and I will take it from there. So thank you. I appreciate you guys. Look, I'm gonna make sure I like highlight this and I save this, and I want it to be shared with people. If I do immunoglobulins, I want it to be via the NHS, and I want doing it myself to be an absolute last resort, because it's like, you know, it's not as safe, right? So the thing is, I have to like be basically dying for them to do that. But we'll see, okay? The emergency is around my teeth, and getting those fixed, because obviously they're at risk of infection, quite high risk of infection. Does therapy help you deal with stress? No. Not really. No. No. It is help. My therapist knows everything. And she's really good. She's like an ex-nurse who is someone living with fibromyalgia, and she knows my story, and she's very understanding. She's like, because I basically have like torn myself to bits. I'm like, you stupid bitch, like why did you put yourself at risk? Like, it's so dangerous. Why did you do this? I'm like basically constantly in my head shouting at myself. I won't suffer in silence. I won't. But I'm also not going to use my stream to constantly do this and like cry and then make everyone else miserable. Like, from today onwards, I will go back to sort of gaming. I want to complete the investigation I've done into Greenland, of which, yeah, I was right. Yeah, we got a raid from LB. Judy LB brought in a bunch of people. If therapy worked, I'd be in it. I am going to push back against that, Red. Therapy can help a lot, but like the only thing that will help me is like medical care, and then therapy is just so that I don't like actually get sectioned because I've lost like 3 kilos of weight in a week. But no, therapy is very good and very important. And I went through very intense therapy about a decade ago, and it changed my life. I found out one of my friends, he had this, oh my god, but he was suffering massively. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. Can you speak on the politics and gender disparity with your condition? Yeah. His name was Adnan, and he went by Odnon online. I'm so sorry, Mule. You changed my life. I've never been able to tell my therapist the truth. It might be that therapy is not appropriate for you, and that's okay, but I do think that, look, if you don't want to do therapy, don't do it. It won't work. But it is an absolute fact that therapy has a place. It treats people. It's helped people. It helped bring me out of a massive depression. It helped me take myself from being someone in bed for a year with really chronic depression who was suicidal to living one of the most rich and meaningful lives a human can have. Therapy is expensive, yeah. Tell me about it. So folks, just to summarize where I'm at, yeah, this is my treatment timeline actually. By here is when I'm expecting to be very unwell. I'm doing everything I can to try and make sure the worst doesn't happen. I might get an infection, I might die. Okay? And that's the reality of my condition and the things that treat my condition. And I can't change that. And I'm fucking outraged. I'm fucking mad. I'm mad at the system, man. There are so many of us who were disabled by COVID. Guys, I will tell you this. Since I got COVID, I've been in many, like, long COVID groups. I've lost 6 friends to suicide. 6. 6 people killed themselves because they couldn't fucking handle being sick anymore. And no one was coming to save them. No one. And no one's fucking coming to save me. So I want you to understand that's why I put myself at this risk. Okay? I can't live with this. I can't. We will never let them forget how they let us die. I'm gonna spend some time. Thank you, Kat. I'm gonna spend some time trying to write up my political thoughts before the worst happens. Yeah, let me have some water. I need to take some meds, actually. I know. Oh. Thank you. Give me 1 second. Okay. Right. Yeah. Look. It's not over. My God, am I gonna fight? But I want you all to hear there is just, like, a pretty significant outcome here that I don't survive. And I've put everything in place so that people would find out. And I'll keep people updated. You know, on my teeth and on whether I have to, like, move out because I can't live with a dog and stuff. I've never wanted to live more. It's only in the past 2 weeks of my life have I found out that I do have a lot to live for, and I don't want to die. I suppose that is one way of finding out. Okay. Look, I know I've been all over the place. Absolutely nothing in my life has prepared me to, like, talk about this. Of course, you none of you have let me down, but parts of this is like just very, 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 very intense medical treatment, and I just have to rely on the systems. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna spend some time, like, writing things up. I want that. I want my thoughts, I guess, right now to be on paper, and I want you guys to, like, use it. Yeah, same. I've let my teeth rot for years, and I then did a fucking stupid treatment, and I'm so stupid, guys. You have no idea how stupid I am. But that's where I am. That's where I am. It's just where I am now, okay? It's very hard to think and talk about. You know, my ear is open. I can't offer much, but I can offer much. You can, my love. You can. I mean, thank you all for listening. I was just so disconnected from my body that I let it go. Yeah, I deserve to be treated for the fucking patient that I am. It's not happening. I know, but Borsmo, I know that you're... I'm right thinking, Borsmo, you're going through something as well, right? You are who I think you are. You're experiencing a lot yourself as well, and thank you for coming in. I hope this wasn't too triggering for you. So much solidarity for you. I understand completely what you're going through. I send a significant amount of love to your family. I hope that you get treatment, basically. And I hope that your fears aren't realized, and I wish the best for you. And I know that both of us are going to be in very, very, very difficult places over the next few months. My DMs are open. Well, there's an outcome where I could have got my teeth fixed first before I did this, but I just was desperate, so I didn't do that. Okay? And I fucking regret that. And I'm a stupid bitch. But that's that. I have to face this now for what it is. There's no changing that. God. The terror of it all. The fucking abject terror of it all. You wouldn't have had to go through that choice if we had a human-centric system. Yes, that is the point that I've been trying to make. I think I want to kind of try and summarize things because I want to game. Because I want to like wind down a little bit. I need to try and get at least some sleep. I had 3 days last week where I didn't sleep at all. When the guy was shot, guys, I was in like a period of really extreme psychosis from all of this. So I have like literally, I still don't think that there was, I still like can't, I still don't think it's real. Like, I was lying in bed, I didn't sleep for 2.5 days, and then I got like 2 hours sleep on the night that I did sleep. I've just been having a continued panic attack. And then I was in bed and I watched the video and I was not sure that it was real. Well, Kabashi, I'm gonna leave the VOD up. Guys, don't worry, you've helped. I mean, I'm gonna get emergency dental care. Thank you so much to whoever fucking just dropped $1,000 in my fundraiser. I don't even know what to say. I mean, thank you. I can get stuff sorted very quickly. Hello. Streaming. My dad's here, sorry. I'm gonna start gaming soon. I know. My dad's concerned, sorry. Okay, my dad has asked me to move on from talking about it. Because he's worried, right? My parents are like pretty fucking destroyed as well. I'm so lucky to have the parents I have. Yeah. I have to get a will written up, to like make sure my parents get help with any funeral costs and get access to things like my pension fund and stuff if things happened. I'm really sorry. I know it's really hard. I think I'm gonna leave it there, guys. And I'm gonna game now. So can we leave? I think I've kind of explained it. I'm gonna leave the video up, and I'm gonna ask everyone that for my mental health, because I'm gonna be dealing with this for a while. That basically we don't talk about it, and I'm gonna update people when I can on like the important things. Anti-history. But I would like to now. I'm gonna play a game called Coral Island. Thank you. So let's move on. I'm gonna play a game called Coral Island. I'm done. I promise. Dad, I promise. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore, I promise. Okay? I'm gaming. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go like crazy if I talk about it. Okay, so what we could either do is just play Coral Island. Mr. LHS. Yeah, my dad is just like trying to protect his child, right? I've said my bit. I like Coral Island. Me too. Oh my god, it's so gay. It's like the gayest game I've ever played. Yeah, go look after yourself. It is a very cozy game. It's... oh my god, it's so gay. Coral Island. Oh my god. We are currently the #1 Coral Island streamer. Okay. Right. Please do not discuss LHS medical issues here. So, from now on, folks, this is a space where I'm not gonna talk about it. For those who want to sort of be kept updated about what's going on, I'm gonna share the server. I'll do periodic updates for everyone to know. I will get grounded. Oh, life has me grounded, mate. Very gay streamer is a gay dog. Rizzing. Wait. Okay. Hold on. So, where is it? That's not Coral Island. That's OBS. What the fuck? How dare you? Gonna work? Yay! Where's my big beautiful gay farm at? Just wait. Just you wait. Yeah. Thank you, Jordan. Because look, you know what's up. That's not changing. It's not changing for ages. So wait, what? Is talking about what? Mandani? No. Bitch, no. Really? Mamdani? No, I don't buy that. I know fucking like all the anarchists are like, oh my god, Chomsky. Frankly, they should have been like, oh my god, Chomsky already anyway. It took me a long time to realise that coral is an animal and not a plant. Well, I'm gonna put that as the... okay. I am gay. There. That's my stream title now. Right. So... Chomsky's why I stopped talking to Boots Riley. Who's Boots Riley? Hold on, where's the sound? He'll swing through a... no. What the fuck? No. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I mean, like, it's not really a thing in all honesty. It's not like Peter Mandelson. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys know who Peter Mandelson is, but he like legitimately is he's a fucking terrible politician. Yeah, no, I don't think this is a thing. I'm gonna be real with you. I would find it very funny if it was a thing. This is more for me like that he is like... Chomsky was only tangentially an anarchist. Pete Mandelson is such a Guy Mandelson ass name. I mean, he is like the he is the peak. I mean, you should hate Peter Mandelson, right? As a baseline, he is the get it very slow so we can stay in the game. He used to be the spin doctor for the right-wing Labour Party under Blair, not now. He did actually work for the current Labour government, but he got fired because of his connections to Epstein. He was friends with Epstein directly, asked Epstein for money, and also told Epstein, there is an email where he's like, oh, I'm like, so Epstein had fucking gone to jail for fucking sex crimes for 2 years. He only got 2 years because that's what happens to rich people. I mean, I'm surprised there was any justice at all, right? He emailed Epstein and was like, it's a grave injustice or some shit like this that has come your way, something akin to that. So he is like literally like fucking with pedophiles, convicted pedophiles, someone who went to jail for pedophilia. I think it's very, very Animal Crossings, and it's also very oh my god, what is the game I'm thinking of? What is the game that fucking Lainey is like playing loads at Stardew Valley, right? Stardew. Yeah, it's 3D Stardew. Oh my god, guys, I cannot wait to show you the people in the village in this game. This is the single fucking like most queer affirming character ensemble that you will ever meet. Hey, look how cute I am. Look at me, I'm wearing shorts. Like, I wear shorts. I wear shorts all the time. It's 6 degrees, I wear shorts. It's 60 degrees, I've never experienced 60. But it's 60 degrees, 40 degrees, I wear shorts. Speak on the mer people, I just met them. I will show them to you as well. Oh my god, there are so many daddies in this fucking game. It's ridiculous. Look, I know I got a lot of twinks. So he's a yeah, like me, Vez. There are like honestly, this is like the most twink affirming game I've like ever seen. Every twink needs to play this game. Wait, which Spice Girl do you like the most? Oh my god, Scary. So, it's Scary, I'm sorry. It's definitely Scary. I do like Sporty. Oh my god, hold on, let me play you. Oh my god, I sent this to LV the other day when she was streaming. Wait. I turn to you. This is such a banger. Oh my god, guys. Look, when life was innocent and I wasn't gonna fucking die any second. It's such a banger! It's so good. Oh my god, she's bleached blonde hair. The world is darker than I can understand. Nothing turns out the way I planned. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, DJ, exactly. Me too. It's so good! It's like so like intense. I turn to you, like the flower leading towards the sun. turn to you, 'cause you're the only one who can turn me around when I'm upside down. I turn to you.
When my insides are wrecked with anxiety,
Did she?
you have the touch that will quiet me.
Hell yeah.
You
Lift my spirit when you melt the ice. So good.
when I need
Inspiration when I need advice. I turn to you like the flower leading towards the sun. I turn to you. Okay, let me show you some of the. Let me show you my girlfriend. Thank you, Paul Squall. Thank you for the biddies. Oh, it's raining, so she might be at home. Yeah, she's in the observatory. Oh my god, what? Mel B did a collab with Missy Elliott. Okay, so I don't know who Surya is. I don't think I've met him. I don't know who this bitch is. But let me show you Twinks, the fucking not Masons, what do you call them? Also, this is by like an independent studio. I think, is it Indonesian or Filipino? Anyway, there's quite a diverse cast here as well. I painted leaves the other day. It turned out okay, but I'm not satisfied. Huh? When I'm upset. Oh, Ginger. Who the fuck voted for Ginger? Who the fuck voted for Ginger? Who the fuck voted for Ginger? Oh my god, reveal yourself right now. I turn to you. Oh, I did. Explain yourself right now. Oh my god, explain yourself. She's a Tory. Also, look at Pablo. Everyone look at Pablo right now. The stray. No, they didn't. Oh my god, a bunch. No. Oh my god, she's a Tory. Everyone get out. Leave. You've learned nothing from me. I've failed. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. No, not scary. Ginger is. Oh, look. No one likes posh. Okay, no one likes posh. Margaret Thatcher was the first. Yeah, exactly. Scary is a Tory? No, really? Please don't ban. Too late. You're all getting fucking banned. Right, I'm letting everyone into the Discord, by the way, who's come in.
smoke 'em if you got 'em, 'cause it's going down. All I ever wanted was you. I'll never
Fuck you, Vez. Vez just sent me Slim Shady for when I had blonde hair. Look at this guy. Look at Raphael. Look at him. Look at this hunk of man. He's feeding the fire. This is the single most bisexual game I've ever played. Is I lost on you? Brain off drooling. All neck, no shoulders. Look at him. What's the name of the game? Coral Island. Hey, no doubt, my love. I hope you are well. Gay was auto-modded. Never forget that I was banned by Twitch after being mass reported for having a word, for being called lesbian hot sauce. Get a fucking grip. Find real problems. Ask me, I've got them. I'm afraid that my drool is drooling. See? What did I tell you, Twinks? What did I tell you? What did I fucking tell you, guys? Look at this. Oh no, I need to dry off my boots. Should I try and flirt with him? Do you know what? I'm gonna give this Boo a cranberry. Hey, Boo. He likes it. I appreciate it. Amazing. Invite to hang out. Right, where should we take him? Guys. Bisexual run. Bisexual run. I'ma date the cute boys. I'ma date the cute fucking boys. Bisexual run. You're taking two things fast? Go fishing? Hold on. 100% bisexual run. 100% bisexual. Fun. Tacos? Yeah, let's do it. Let's take him for tacos. What? Only available in sunny and windy weather. It's raining today, so we'll have to go inside. Should we go to the tavern? Should we eat? Let's. What should we do? Should we eat or billiards? Dirty Flirty, take me to Olive Garden. We don't have that shit here. Oh my god. Look, we shouldn't body shame, but I'm gonna give you a pass with Elon Musk because he's a fucking piece of shit. Only because he's like, my eugenics means I'm all man. Yeah. Snooker him? Learn about gravity. I think it's at night. Yeah. I'm going to show you guys my girlfriend after this, who I'm dating at the moment. We'll take her stargazing. Oh no, we can't. I'll take her on a cosmic affair later. Let's go play billiards then. Okay, I'm in. It does sound like something I'd enjoy. Of course it does, Raphael. Thank you, Shermon, so much for getting me this game. I super appreciate it. We're chatting. Look at me in my little dyke boots. I love it so much. Oh my god, me. Oh my god, guys, I've never told you about when I went on a date with a man. He then became like, because I'm a lesbian, right? Became like one of my really close friends. So, the emails between him and Epstein are funny. Jeffrey goes, "Lol, you're dumb. It's a pedo island." Wait, who says that? Oh, Elon. I don't think I'd enjoy a party full of diplomats and politicians. And Jeffrey's like, "Lol, oh right, okay." I mean, he never went, I guess. So I suppose, yeah. Do you like it here? Do you like it here, babes? Currently recruiting for a lesbian best friend. Yeah. Okay. So, hold on. Let's have this date, and then I'll tell you the story about when I dated a man. I would just like to say that this guy was hot as fuck. He like literally looked like a budget like Brad Pitt, and he was left wing. And like we met in an organizing circle, and I kind of fancied him a bit because I'm like 1% straight. I have great taste. Bisexual supremacy is all I'm saying. But yeah, dating him, I realized, yeah, I'm definitely gay. I'm definitely gay. You know, when we were younger, we didn't have much. We used to forage in the forest, especially for game day Sunday. Raphael, babes, you deserve better. You deserve better, Raphael. Exactly, DJ, exactly. DJ, when I explain your stream to other people, I'm like, political commentator, leftist, organizer, and I'm like, the most bisexual person I know on Twitch, and I fucking love it. I fucking love it. You and Cozy Valk, like very bisexual energy. I really appreciate it. Our family would watch sports and Pablo would let me ride on his bike. No helmets or anything. It wasn't safe, but it was a good memory. We'd race to see who could find the most mushrooms. You and Pablo seems like a great brother. He is, and I'd make sure he didn't stay cooped up. Cozy is a gaming streamer. She is cool. She's very emphasis on the cozy, hence the name. It's a very nice, cozy, rich space, and she's a very, very kind, lovely person to be around, and got a wicked sense of humor. So we did a stream together in the summer of last year, talking about menstruation and hormones and periods. And we did a stream before with No Doubt, actually, like coming up to a year ago now, 9 months ago or something. And they're very knowledgeable on like women's rights and women's issues and sexual health issues as well, because that's what they trained in. Yeah, I remember it, No Doubt. It was really good. It was also a period of me where, to prepare for that stream, I had to learn about what trans women experience. I had to do a lot of reading on what trans women experience when they get enough hormones to start having cycles. And I was like, this is fucking incredible. Like, it felt that there was a couple of things I read, and I spoke to some friends IRL who are trans, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. Do you feel comfortable sharing this with me? I'd really like to understand, your experience. But it's phenomenal, isn't it? Our trans sisters and siblings who take particular kinds of hormone therapy will have a cycle. They won't bleed, but they'll have a cycle as well. And they can have PMDD as well, which is the condition that No Doubt suffers from, that's really hard as well around the time of menstruation. I also learned that day about that. Yeah, I mean, obviously at some point I didn't know that, and then I learned as well. And we all learn, Okay, back to Pablo. I'm okay, Nom. I will probably got another hour or two in me. Grandmas are special. They are. Were you close to yours? Yeah, she was like my person. Oh, my grandma, she was always there. My parents are busy, so I spent more time with her than them. Raphael, she's the one I turned to when I had, problems. Oh my god, the writers here have created these, this is just thirst trap on thirst trap. I'm so vulnerable. I need someone to help me with my life. We know what that is, so what did you like to do as a child? I like being by myself, playing by the river. I just like quiet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's a high mask top that's vulnerable and emotionally available and expresses himself well. I'm gonna date the fuck out of this man. What do you like about being a farmer? I like meeting you. Fucking snut. Is that too much? No. I like I'm gonna tell him about me. Girls only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Yeah, Vez. Yes, Vez. a man who is not at conflict with himself, a man who is at peace with himself and is happy and is content. Sensitive men. Tell me more about your hobbies. I like to clean up the cemetery, but it's peaceful, and I like to think someone will take care of my resting place someday too. I'm just gonna ignore that. Say nothing. It's too much for me right now. We're talking about death now. Maybe a conversation for a different day. Yeah, mate. Fuck's sake, game. For fuck's sake, game. For fuck's sake. I feel so comfortable and queer here. Hell yeah. I fucking love being queer. Oh my god, yeah. I'm getting to know Raphael better. Riz completed. Cool. Looks comfy. Hey mate. Hey, I can't talk to you for some reason. Oh my god, is that my girlfriend? This is my girlfriend, guys. Look. I'm dating. I'm dating me. Oh my god, this is like when I dated for 6 months the other soft bitch. She's so cute. So Chaim is a volleyball player. She's like really motivated by sports. She's really outgoing and adventurous. Shaman Sharp. She lives in the observatory. We're going to take her on a date tonight. I'm going to give her a gift as well. There you go. I wasn't expecting a gift. What a nice surprise. We are, like, peak, like... Where is she? Wait, Chaim. She loves me. She loves me. House at level 3. Oh, I need to... I need to upgrade my house so I can invite her in. We'll do that as well. Yeah, no, that's true. I am not... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, bum. I take melatonin to sleep. And my dad was asking me about it. My dad. My dad was like, when are you going to take your Menelin? Because he didn't know what the word was. And I was like, bitch, I'm fucking Irish. When are you going to take your Menelin to sleep? It's like, girl, you adopted me from Ireland. What do you think's happening here? What do you think is happening here? Oh, bless him. Oh. Gosh. Take my Menelin. That's just a suntan. Yeah. Take your Menelin. Menelin is the thing that makes skin dark. Oh gosh. Melatonin is the thing that helps you sleep. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh so hard. How the fuck did it get to 9:10? Shit. Shit, Chaim, where are you? I need to take you on a date. Are you at home? No? Are you in... Okay, shit. Sorry. Wait. Emergency. Yes. That's the best way of saying it. Yeah, of course, my parents are... my parents are incredible human beings. No worries. I've got my point across, and like I said, no more. Yeah. They're doing the best they can as well, all things considered. There she is. Invite to hang out. What? Fuck's sake. Sorry, we can't. Why the fuck am I gonna go play chess on the beach in the rain. Let's do that because it's so miserable. This is the worst day. This is the single worst day. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, she's hot as fuck. Absolute babe. Were you doing that to her? Okay, it was inside. Oh, she beat me. That tracks. That tracks. That tracks IRL as well, to be honest. Catch up again soon. Spending time with him feels more meaningful than ever. Okay. Fuck, I probably should have done a bunch of other stuff around the farm. Oh no, my fucking animals. Right, we need to get back to the animals. I didn't fucking look after the chimkins. I've got 3 chimkins, 2 coos, and a shop. I thought your character was some sort of twink. Oh my god, Kabashi, have you ever seen the, Oh my god! Oh my god! No, this happened to my friend. This happened to my friend. This happened to my friend. This happened to my fucking friend, IRL. Fucking... a fucking... a twink for twink hit on her, thinking she was a twink, and she thought... He fucking thought that the person hitting on her was a masked femme. No, when they found out, they both were like, do you know what, fuck it. Twink for twank. Oh my god, so funny. Right, we're making cranberry jam. Okay, right, we need to feed the cows and the sheep. Oh, but Kabashi, have you ever seen the, no. The coo's ill. The coo's ill. Good. My coo's ill. I'm sorry you're ill. Derp. Have you ever seen the... Hold on, let me find you the tweet. Right, let's put music back on here. I know it's getting late. Let me find you the tweet. One second. Wink. Kissing lesbian. My god. No, I can't find it. Who heard the twink thinks a butch is another twink, butch thinks twink is another butch, they kiss story. Oh my god, this, here, hold on. Oh my god, here, this is it. I found it. This is really important. Really important. This is so funny. Today marks a year since I kissed a very attractive twink in Brighton, and then I found out she was a lesbian. He thought I was a lesbian. A tale as old as time. Oh god, funny. Guess who got arrested for Globalize the... Wait, who? Are the people who are in prison who are doing hunger strike okay? That is so amazing. I needed that. How fucking funny is it? Like, oh my god. Look at my house. Welcome to my house. I've got a dog and a cat. We need to get to bed immediately or we'll fucking pass out. Whew, we made it. Peter Tatchell. Oh, really? Not the biggest fan of Peter Tatchell. I think that he has done some things that place international queer people at risk. But at the same time, he's done a lot of really good, really important work as well. I think he's just a bit colonial brained. Like, I'm gonna be real, I see myself as like someone who is like a little bit of an expert on anti-colonial queer liberation because I spend all my time working with the experts, many experts as well. And like, yeah, there is a way that queer people seek their liberation, and it's not homo nationalism. It's fucking locally led, community driven, anti-colonial, queer, indigenous led like liberation movements. And frankly, is also some context. I'd say America being the main one that I'm talking about here. Like your a removal as much as possible of some religious institutions from public life. I mean that's a really fucking unpopular thing for me to say. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of like China-ish on religious freedoms. I think you have the right to practice beliefs. I don't think anyone has a right to tell you what to think or what to believe. But the second that becomes, that's why they're getting sick. Get the fuck in, bitches. Get the fuck in. I'm making you sick. Sorry. Have a good day at work, no doubt. Solidarity, my love. I know you're a hard worker. Yeah, I know it's not going to be a popular opinion of what I say, but the second that you become a political force in the world, you are something that I think can be regulated. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mean in the current government. I only mean under socialism. Like the current, if the current government tomorrow was like going to attack religious institutions, I don't see that as a good. It only needs to be done in one way, right? In the same way that it is important for socialists to defend freedom of speech at the moment, but that's because we know that it will always be used to target us, right, for our speech. Particularly the more speech that we use that is like the actual right thing to say, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? Like, you know when I say, like, is someone gonna do it kind of thing? Shit like that. But I can't, like, actually say the thing. Like, because that is illegal. Anti-US. So I'm not gonna say it. Like, you'll be fucking arrested. And even supporting Palestine Action, who are a prescribed terrorist organization, for context, has put many people in jail in this country. Therefore, that is why, right, you need to talk about freedom of speech, but in a very particular way. So I'm not like, I guess, I'm not coming at it from a place where liberal reformism is like, no, you can't, Nom. You can't, that's not how the legislation works. No. Please be careful. No, guys. It's not, no. No. The Scottish government does not manage its own, like, independent security forces. If you talk about how women should be chained to radiators, you'd get to be one of the most viewed streams on the platform. I mean, that man is just, like, a objective fascist. Nah, I'm like, Bum's right. He also said that, what's her name? Let me see, we've got wood, we've got... Probably need more sap. Reaction video for what you needed? Wait, what's this?
Do it! Just do it!
Yay, I did, and now I'm here. I do, but they consent to it, so I'm a 0 viewer loser. I also don't stream. His community, yeah, they do, yeah. They're just like terrible. But he like his platform gets amplified, right? And then if you say something, to be clear, if you say something that is deemed to be a slur, you will be taken down. And you just have to be very careful about how you engage with the subject of like political Zionism and stuff, and people who are political Zionists, you know. No, I say zucchini. I like haven't cleaned my farm at all. It is stressing me out a bit, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck you. Fine. We can. We have to use it in a very particular context. I'm not going to allow them to censor what they say they're not censoring, which is discussions about political Zionism. And the example they use on the TOS is, you can say things like, the Zionist settlers took over parts of Palestine. You cannot say, this piece of XYZ, bad word, is a Zionist. Yeah, that's Edward, not zucchini. Zucchini is fine. I need silver. Fuck's sake. Right. New side quest, silver. I got some silver? I think I might. A proud lionist. Yes, it does apply to chats. Like, we need to mod things if, yeah, that's why sometimes, you know, you have to be careful. You can fool Twitch for talking about Russia. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Gay plant and fruit tier list when? Oh, let's do that soon. That sounds like a fun, really stupid stream. I love it. Oh my god, I've fucking got loads of silver. Absolutely get out of my way. Guys, we're gonna fucking upgrade our house. We're gonna get our boo to move in. I know what you mean, Peacefire now. How are you doing as well, Peacefire? I hope you're well. Can we get a shouty for peace, please? Folks, Peacefire is a lovely man. A truly, truly lovely man. Does political coverage as well, and some different fun, cute... It's my girlfriend. So far there has a... Yeah. Can I give you a hug? Yeah, you can. I'd love that. Thanks, I was hoping you'd say yes. But I hope you're doing well. Peace. Doing alright. Awesome. Hugging my boo. Right, boo. Don't worry, I'm fucking upgrading our house so you can move in and live with me. But also, I am trying to date a man. I'm polyamorous. We fucking upgrading our... Oh my god! Oh my god, yes! Wait, what? 40,000. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, we're broke. We're broke. We're gonna have to fucking... No, 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 guys, I fucked it. Fuck's sake. Right, I need to get some medicine for the cow. And then we're gonna go flirt with our new boyfriend that we haven't told our girlfriend about. Ash. My stepmom was there was an attack on Bondi Beach, not on the beach. Whoa! Her mother raised her in a way that was semi-abusive because of the generational trauma of them being Holocaust survivors. Holy fuck, bum! That is crazy. Yeah, that's a really horrifying attack that doesn't help anyone. You know what I mean? At all, like, Jesus fucking Christ. Right, can we sell anything? I've got gold. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right, we do have to accept that, unfortunately, people do use the term in an anti-Semitic way. So I guess let's just like let's not do fucking Nazis their work, and let's just make sure that we effectively communicate. I do appreciate that it's hard though. It's hard for me sometimes to work out exactly how to to sort of talk about it as well. Nom, you're fine. Like, I'm leading it, don't worry. Hassan knows better. Yeah, I kind of agree with you there. I think it was a mistake. I think that you can say things without saying them, and yeah, I don't think it was a good thing. Let's make our coup better. Other streamers, that we can word our sentences better so that we don't hit that spicy line. Yeah, exactly. But none of us, I mean, I fucking hope, none of us, like, actually are anti-Semitic, right? So I think just taking the extra steps, explaining it to people, ensuring that you don't use it in that way, right? This makes sense to me. I really don't like the sound that the milk pan makes when you do that. I don't think it was spicy. He was very clear in what he meant. I'm gonna try and see it your way. I'll be really honest. I don't, but I'm open to being like proved otherwise completely. Right, money, give me money. Because there is a difference between like being the point that he was making about the Imperial Boomerang and the fact that like the violence that's been enacted for so long on people in the global south is now being brought home is true. So the political point that he was making, I think, is completely fine and is protected. And when we say that like the Zionist state of Israel is a part of the like infrastructure of what we know with like AI and monitoring and security and all these things that security forces whether it be ICE or like the IDF are using. They're using the same things. They're training them together. They work in tandem with one another, and that is a very good and important point for people to realize that struggles are linked. They are not divorced, right? You're experiencing what other comrades experience in much worse conditions in the global south. You must extend your solidarity, etc., etc. But then he said something where it was like, you're a bad word piece of shit kind of thing. That I think you shouldn't say. I've probably said it myself, I'll be honest. And I've thought it through and I'm like, okay,
I'm sort of a gay hero.
I was actually just thinking that through because I kind of see it in the same way that I see as a Nazi. And I do think you should be able to say the Nazis, like, you Nazi fuck. But the thing is, when people, like, speak about Nazis, they don't use it in a way that some bad people use to mean Jewish people. And that is what's happening in, people that are speaking about Zionism, and that becomes the fucking complex problem then. We all get heated. I've had red link thought what I used was a swear word, and a second reading the sentence I was like, I did not think about this. Yeah. Me too. Of course I have. Like, we're watching fucking people in Palestine getting genocided, you know? And our governments are paying for it. Our fucking tax money's paying for it. It's... I don't know if people called Germans Nazis. Only the Germans who are Nazis, I think. I don't care. Ah, okay. No, it's okay. I'm with you now. I mean, I don't know either. Any... But Zionism is nationalist fascism. Exactly, it is, and I agree. And that's kind of why I paused there for a second. But my thinking, Kat, is that... Hear me out. My thinking is that because some anti-Semites use the terms Zionist to mean as the equivalent for Jewish people, right? Which is the problem, and unfortunately, actually, some Zionists do that themselves as well, in a deeply fucking twisted, paradoxical, anti-Semitic way. That's where it becomes, I think, a little bit more complex, personally. Yeah, we're skirting the flames. There's a bit of a difference because it is exactly a marginalized group, whereas Jewish people are. Zionist does not mean Jewish, but people use that word sometimes in that context by white supremacists. Yeah. Nazis used to use Pepe the Frog to signal that they're Nazi. I'm not personally in the business of letting Nazis control our language. I understand what you mean, and I use like Keck and stuff like that. I think... Well, let me ask you folk. Do you feel the point could have been, like, said without calling the guy do you think they could have just called him a fucking piece of shit? I know it's not the same. Wait, where's Raphael? Hold on. Well, where are you? the beach. Doing there, silly boy. Let's go fucking riz him up. Yeah, I was in the YouTube last night as well. One thing I'd say though is like, look, I'm not like the biggest fan of Hassan. I think that he is really problematic in some ways. But I'm not gonna become someone who like talks about that on stream. I can't be asked. Babes, are you okay? Raph, are you okay, babes? You are sunbathing in a rainstorm. Have you heard the legends about magic on this island? There's a bunch of silly hand waving and mumbling. If you ask me, it is a bunch. Oh, right. Wait to hang out. Go fishing. Wild clothes, yeah. You should fan the bear. Burly gays get hot. We're going fishing, Dan. Lol. We're going fishing in the rain. Are we dropping frames or is my computer slow? Are we, folks? Hello? Are we dropping frames? Is everyone okay? Yeah, probably. Never mind, I think it was my browser. No worries. Sometimes Twitch, like, completely breaks for me as well. Not dropping my end? Okay. No worries, Paul. Don't worry at all. You're getting to know Raphael better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I am. Okay, I think it might be too late. I caught oh my god, I caught crab while hanging out with Raphael. We're not even dating. Fuck's sake. Go near a man, crabs. Just like Mama told me. Stay the fuck away from men. They only bring you problems. Fuck's sake. Right, I'm finding my girlfriend immediately. Sorry, babe. Raph gave me crabs. I'm coming. This game is really trying to make you reconsider playing as a bisexual, yeah. Yeah, it's like, Raphael was like, I want to talk about death, and I'm going to give you crabs, and I'm like, oh, do you know what, I'm really not feeling this, like, do you know what, like, this is actually the exact opposite of what I need, Raph. Like, babes, babes. Yeah, maybe not for right now. I have looked at that. I think Razzle Riley, who's a streamer on here, very cute, cozy space, plays that game as well. I'll take it there. We're not going fishing in the rain. Wait, you know what? Come fishing with me, Chame. I'll be ready in a jiffy. No worries. Less crabs, more grabs. It's okay. I'm fishing with a girlfriend, you know? Yeah, exactly, Donatella. Let's see what the girlfriend brings, okay? She's my actual girlfriend as well in the game. Look at us. We're so cute. I actually caught crabs for a friend during lockdown. We didn't even come close, but I think she got them off her blanket. Oh no! Oh no! No, you didn't even get it the fun way. Oh, no. Oh my god, she must have been so embarrassed. Like, it's okay though, guys. We get STIs. Get yourself checked. Your bond with him has blossomed. Yeah, unless you get them. I caught Arapaima. I don't know what that is, but that sounds better than crabs. Flamethrower to the blanket. Yeah, man. Oh no, you can get them treated. Crabs are pretty to. You might need some medicine as well. And have a good one, Kabashi. Look after yourself, my love. Do not listen to that chatter. Is shaving won't. Yeah, they'll still stay on the skin, won't they? No, you're right. Bill Gates got STDs. That is the most fucking. I don't even know where to start with that bullshit. Bill Gates, not content with destroying access to healthcare in every fucking like global south economy in the world, whether it be from fucking Morocco to Kenya, fucking Honduras to fucking Myanmar. Got what did he get? He got chlamydia and didn't tell his fucking wife. Gave it to his wife. And then fucking was like, oh, like, let's just like not tell her. How do I slip antibiotics into her drink? Right, we've got money. We're going for the upgrade, lads. Joey Joe Johnson, welcome him. Was asking, yeah, that is insane. That man, I want everyone to know, is still funding the Global Fund, which is the most significant fund for HIV treatment in the world. What do you think? What do you think? I hope he got jail time. What do you think? I mean, he got divorced, and I fucking understand. But, like... do rich people go to jail, chat? Do rich people go to jail? Thank you, I just had a drink. Exactly. Okay, let's do stuff around the farm, and then we're gonna, when the carpenter place opens, I will, upgrade the, I'll upgrade the house. What's up? Basil. Epstein went to jail. True, he didn't get very good sentences though. You know, he only got 2 years before when he. Off. Even if they do go to jail, they get exactly. That's you took the words right out of my mouth. You don't go to jail for very long, and you get like what Gillian Maxwell has, which is like. Didn't she get like fucking like a PlayStation and TV and stuff in her jail cell? You get whatever the fuck you want. Exactly, Martha Stewart Street, exactly. Hi, Sharp. Yeah, I got a puppy in the game. They don't want to come outside, the puppy and the kitty, though, because it's raining. Little nuggets. Oh, baby coo. What a baby coo. Your games on PlayStation? Do you think I could play? Maybe you did. Maybe you dropped into Helldivers. And maybe she's someone who thinks Helldivers isn't ironic. She's stupid. No, I don't think she's stupid, actually. I think that's not the right take. She's dangerous, isn't she? Right, we've got loads of fucking money, lads. We are absolutely gonna fucking upgrade the house. Oh, we should do that after as well. Day is it? We've got 6 more. No, 5 more days of growth, so we might have some space for some crops. Did you ever play The Sims? Do you know what? Not really. Ironically, when I was younger, it was very like, this is a girl's game, and I was like a child, okay? But I was very like, very like, I don't want to do a girls thing. That's for girls. I'm a gender confusion. Are there people who don't think Helldivers is a parody? There are people who think that, not Battlestar Galactica. What's the movie I'm thinking of, folks? What is the movie I'm thinking of? Oh, it's fucking Wednesday. They're closed. Shit. Never mind. It's probably part of the season over for us then. Starship Troopers. Thank you. Yeah, but there are people who think Starship Troopers is not a parody. My hairdressers were telling me that it's 700 for the full version of The Sims these days. That's mad, but also I love that you're having that conversation with your hairdresser. That's amazing. Because the conversation I had with my hairdresser was they're Kurdish, and we were like, oh my god, what's happening in Kurdistan? It's terrible, you know? Awesome, thank you. I'll work on it and it will be done in a couple of days. Fuck yes. 700 pounds for like all the DLCs and stuff is so much. Oh my god, like... I used to go down the street to my sister's friend's house to play Barbie games where I wouldn't be bothered. And yet it took me 15 years to realise I was a woman. My love cat, you were in a world that wanted to hide that from you as well, right? We're in a world that massively stigmatizes and targets trans people and targets trans discourse. Like you had that hidden from you. You shouldn't put that all on you as well. Where am I going? Wrong one. In part, it's because the world didn't teach properly. Sims 4 DLC push it. Oh my god. $1,000 on all of the Sims. Who the fuck has that money? If ever I see a streamer who's like, I'm streaming The Sims, and I've got all of them, I'm gonna judge them because I'm like, how the fuck have you spent $1,000 on a video game? You fell asleep? Go back to sleep, love. Go back to sleep. I'm done talking about that stuff, and I'm just gaming, and I'm probably gonna go to bed soon. Or jump off and get straight back into a panic attack and not sleep for 3 weeks. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I've got a hot water bottle. No hot chocolate. No one sugar right now. When I turned 8, I refused to wear the matching dress my mum got me for Easter. I refused to leave the house until my parents let me wear a shirt and tie. Oh my god, I love that. I love how... You know what, when I was younger, I was quite like that. I mean, my parents actually were really good about that stuff, mainly. But every so often I would have to do things, like I was confirmed and stuff, and I... Oh, got some artifact. Got loads, actually. That's good. It had hockey sticks on it. That sounds sick. That sounds rad as fuck. Time for mum to put makeup on your face? Oh, thank god, my mum never did that to me. In fact, Scotland invented ice hockey? Really? You would have thought that was a Canadian thing. She'd be looking at... Oh. Thank you, love. Super appreciated. I'll jump into your stream probably sometime tomorrow as well. Have a good rest. Okay, let's find out where our cutie is. Are you? Is that Raph? They will stop bogan again for you. That's so funny. A League of Their Own had the best baseball dresses. They do have super cute outfits, don't they? Oh no, not again. Not again. Guys, if you're not following Shy, you should. You know if... Excuse me? Demon, what the fuck? What the fuck? Demon, what the fuck? I'm gonna time you out for 1 second. I'll get rid of that message. What the fuck? Okay, you're free. You're unclapped. What the fuck? The fuck, Demon? These words, those are not. She's not a Christian. Wait. Like, where did that come from? Where did that come from? She's dark-sided. She's not a Christian. Wait.
a Christian.
She could be a Jew and believe in
It
God.
doesn't matter. She's tampering in dark-sided stuff. Yes, she did. The entire house is dark-sided.
She said her whole house is.
She is dark-sided.
And that's how I feel about your comment. Oh my god, that lady changed and started campaigning for queer rights. Oh my god, that is wholesome. Do you know what though, bum? Like, honestly, she's so extra. I love it. Well, we both know they were restorative. Yeah, I ain't saying shit. I'm not saying shit. Don't worry. I mean, I've like not really been watching. I've sort of just been enjoyed being in your stream and like having something in the background. Raph and Combustible Lemon have still not explained themselves to me. Jesus fucking Christ. Just smile and wave. I will do. Don't worry, Shy. I've got your back. We only accept money as payment. Okay, Raph. What the fuck you on about, Raph? Raphael, babes. 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 Raph, why are you ignoring me? Raphael. Oh, well, fuck you. I'm gonna fucking date my girlfriend then. Fuck off. I gotta go have a fun rest of stream. Enjoy your evening, my love, or day, wherever you are. Look after yourself. Stay safe, stay warm. Going back to killing Crusaders? You fucking ridiculous, Shaman. I need that to be you call it, a call out thing. It's dark-sided. Right, we're gonna go on a date. I'm literally at war with half the Western world. I'm just here lurking. Raph, I got your back. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I mean, if you do have a goon jar, I am gonna judge you. I'm just saying that. I don't judge. It's not judging for the gooning. Goon away. If there's a jar involved, I want... No, do I want to know? No. No, that's dark-sided shit. No, keep me out of it. Goon tubs are acceptable if they're communal. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. It's the worst thing I've ever heard. It's the worst thing I've ever heard. I have to go mod no justice. Promise you won't try to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the day and then raid out. Folks, where would you like to go on the raid, actually? Where would you like to go? Ray K's on, Jaina Splinters is on, Jason is on. Denims is on. James is on, Maple Takes is on, Riverboat Jack. Actually, let's go to Riverboat Jack. She's never on when I get to raid her, and she's done loads of raids, so like my end. So I would like to go there. Go somewhere gay. They're pretty queer. Yeah, exactly. She's usually on in what is the morning for me? Right. On that note, I will raid out and start winding down. Also, there's mermaids in this game. Harvey in Minneapolis. Right, that's Good to know. Let's get on over. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Thank you for listening. The VOD will be up. I'm going to highlight some bits and save bits so that people understand. Thank you, everyone, for listening and hearing me out. Trying fucking times. Okay. So, right. Here is your raid message. No worries. I mean, you didn't get me in trouble. My dad is incredibly stressed, and I am very. A very simple raid message. There you go, guys. Raid. Go enjoy yourself. Lots of love.